I am a huge art lover, so I went online to check out pieces of amazing art, and then I stumbled upon a beautiful art as old as 3500 BC.
This is Igun Street, an 800-year-old quarters of the Benin Bronze Casting Guild of the ancient city of Benin. Today, in the modern city of Benin, right here in Benin City, Edo State, Nigeria. For 800 years, this has been the site of the Guild of Bronze Casters. And of course, today it remains the site of heritage, culture, dignity and pride of the Benin, and of course, the bronze casters themselves. The coming of the Portuguese to the Benin Kingdom first during the 15th and the 16th century gave rise and attraction to the Benin bronze making. But they were not the first that brought making of bronze to Benin, because according to oral history, metal smelting and bronze casting has been in existence before the Portuguese arrived in Benin as far back as the 13th century during the reign of Oba Ogwola. With the invasion and looting by the British Empire of the Benin Kingdom in 1897, after which the Oba of Benin, Oba Amaran, was deposed and the colonial rule imposed, the fear was that these art forms would disappear and the people would be left with the relics from the past. But according to how you know it, what belongs to the people remains with the people. So thankfully, when Oba Elweka II ascended the throne of his forefathers between 1914 and 1933, he reinstated the guild, being an accomplished artist himself, and created the century-old tradition of his people that we see in Igun Street, right here, Benin City, Edo State. Do you know that in the 19th century, the Berlin Conference that was held between 1884 and 1885 amongst 14 European countries decided the fate of Africa? And of course, the Benin Kingdom fell under the partition of the British Empire, and that was how colonialism began. The British attacked Benin, deposed the Oba, looted artifacts and burned the city to the ground. These artifacts were then carted away and used to pay mercenaries and soldiers. Some of them found their way into the British Museum, and of course some others were auctioned and sold all around the world. And this created fame for the Benin far and wide.
Today, walking in the shadows of a glorious past, today's bronze casters continue to practice the tradition of their ancestors, producing relics which bears resemblance to that of their forefathers. The technique in creating these artworks is called lost wax, and this has been the same process from centuries past till now. Some of these can take few weeks to create, and some others can span several months to create, depending on the size of the artwork. In the pursuit of sustaining culture, a handful of these bronze casters continue to strive to achieve excellence in the hope to keeping this legacy alive. This heritage and culture that's solely unique to the Benins and the bronze casters themselves has been sustained from centuries past till now, from great-grandfathers to grandfathers to their fathers, and now the question is, will this legacy be sustained and carried on to their children and children's children? I guess only time will tell.
Oba Atokpeye, he said.